Hey guys, Tanya Motes here at Lone Star Farm. This is my sidekick Charlie, and we are here with your next Horse Talk Tuesday. I wanted to go over some ways that we can all be working on being better riders when we're kind of stuck at home during this whole pandemic thing we've got going on. There's lots and lots of different ways we can work on ourselves to help improve our horses. The first suggestion I have for you is to go and look up your show organization's rules. Review those, make sure you understand what you can and can't do, what you can and can't wear, the equipment that's legal, all that kind of fun stuff. Because when show season does start up again, you don't want to end up getting disqualified for something really silly. My next suggestion would be to use Google. Go online, Google some names of clinicians that you know you like. Watch the stuff they have out there. Google anything you can think of about the discipline which you ride in, the discipline you compete, or even if you don't compete, you can look up some things that may help you work through any issues you might have been having. Then the next step in that is to keep a little notebook. Write down ideas you find that you really like, that you'd like to try, and then put them to use. When you can finally head back to the barn, you have this great resource to bring with you with lots of ideas to try. Number 3 would be to find any old show video or pictures of yourself and your horse and critique them. Kind of take a good hard look at your equitation, your pattern skills, anything of the sort, and see what you can do to improve that. That kind of circles back to tip number 2, where you're going to read and watch anything you can find to help yourself. Along with that, you can also go on YouTube or Google and find winning rides for the classes that you maybe struggle with, a dressage test that you'd like to learn, and kind of critique those rides and see what went well, what didn't go well. Compare how you ride to how those people ride, and see what they might be doing that you're not, that could make a big difference in your show scores. Number 4 is something that I really like to have my students learn, and that is jump math, okay? And it maybe sounds a little funny, but if you do any sort of jumping, it's very important that you understand the strides in your lines and that you're able to walk those lines to get an accurate picture of how you need to be riding them. So the easiest way to learn how to walk those lines is to get an accurate 3-foot step. A great way to do this is to take chalk or tape, probably not chalk if you're going to do this in your house, but tape works well. Check with your parents if you don't own your house, please. But get a measuring tape, get some Scotch tape, and go down your hallway, mark off every 3 feet. And then every time you go up and down the hallway, practice walking with a 3-foot step. This will eventually translate into your ability to walk an accurate distance. I'll do another video on setting distances, setting poles, and that kind of thing. But that's the first step in finding that accuracy that we all work so hard to get. My last suggestion for becoming a better rider at home would be to send a picture, send a video, and get a virtual assessment done. I personally offer these, and it's helped a lot of my riders just to focus on some trouble areas. A virtual assessment can help you understand where you might be influencing your horse in maybe a less than ideal way. We can assess how you sit in the tack, we can assess how you're using your body, and then make suggestions on how you can improve those areas. A lot of times it is a matter of just doing some stretching, some strengthening, and then just becoming more aware of what you're actually doing so that you can change those habits and in turn help your horse go a little bit better. I would love to hear your own suggestions for becoming a better rider at home. If you have an idea that I haven't mentioned in this video, please feel free to put it in the comments below. I hope you all have an awesome Tuesday, and we'll see you next time.